Hey guys, I'm Henry.
I'm Ian.
And we are BOSH. We're stood next to a very beautiful looking machine.
Yes, we are. This is Vorwerk's Thermomix TM6 and it is a wonderful gadget.
We've been testing this bad boy out and Ian has got a wicked recipe he wants to share with you.
Sweet potato satay curry at the ready.
Let's get into the recipe.
I am excited to make this one. And now, for those of you who don't know, in order to make satay, you need a peanut butter. And with this machine, we can make our own peanut butter from scratch. All we need is 2 ingredients, peanuts and oil. Pop your peanuts in the thermo mixing jug. Pop the lid on, set the speed to 4 and blitz the peanuts into a fine powder. Look at that, it's such a cool machine. The peanut butter is looking pretty good, but we need to loosen it a little bit, and we're gonna do that with a touch of groundnut oil. Set the Thermomix back to speed 4 and let it do its thing until these nuts are peanut butter. And here we go, let's have a look. That peanut butter looks amazing, it smells amazing, and it's gonna be perfect in our satay curry. I'm gonna pop this in a container just now. Oh, this peanut butter looks absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna pop it in the fridge for a little bit just to let it cool down and solidify, and then I'm gonna wash the mixing jug to crack on with the next stage, which is rice. So that's our mixing jug clean and ready for the rice, and this next stage is pretty darn cool. Because this Thermomix TM6 is a smart machine, it's got this big panel on the front of it, and that panel connects you to a thing called Cookido, which is an online recipe database that contains 60,000 recipes, and one of the recipes is basmati rice. Add the rinsed basmati rice to the mixing bowl. Now add the water, oil, salt. Now give the rice a good stir with a spatula. Now pop the lid on, pop the simmering basket on top of the lid, turn the dial, and let the Thermomix do its thing. That lovely noise is the noise to tell me that the rice is ready. Check this out. That is perfectly cooked rice. Oh my goodness me, that is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna put this to one side, give the mixing jug a quick wash, and we're gonna crack on with the curry. So now we've got a nice clean mixing jug, it's time to blitz some ginger and some garlic. Set the timer for 5 seconds, set the chopping speed for 5, and that is done. Oh, that smells amazing. That is our garlic and our ginger perfectly chopped. I'm gonna transfer this to a little bowl while we crack on with our shallots. Add the shallots to the mixing jug, pop the lid on, and blitz at speed 5. So our shallots are really nice and fine. And this is where the fun part starts, because this is where we begin to cook. What we're gonna need is a little bit of coconut oil, a little pinch of salt, pop the lid back on, and now we can let this Thermomix do its magic. Set the timer for 5 minutes. Set the temperature to 100 degrees Celsius and set the speed to speed 1. Look at that, there is steam pouring out the top of this Thermomix because the shallots are cooking. Oh ho ho! That noise means that these shallots are completely done. Take the ginger and garlic that we blitzed earlier and pop it in here. Pop the lid on and set the Thermomix to cook everything together for a further 2 minutes. Everything in that mixing jug is looking very, very good and it's smelling amazing too. Now we have to add a little bit more flavor to turn this into a satay curry. And the first thing we're gonna add, remember that peanut butter we made earlier? It's really fantastic texture, wonderful consistency, and it's gonna give this satay such a creamy texture. And it will go amazingly well with my breakfast with a little bit of jam on toast. Oh, great stuff. Thai red curry paste. And then, because we're making a satay, we need to hit it with some sweetness of maple syrup. Cook this for 2 minutes at speed 1. Woo! Okay, so that base is looking good, it's smelling good. It's high time that we turn this into a curry. Add some coconut milk to the jug, add some stock, and now we need our main event. These are sweet potatoes. Set your temperature for 100 degrees Celsius and set your blade to reverse. This is gonna stir the curry as it cooks. Whew. Right, so our sweet potato satay curry has been cooking for the past 10 minutes. It looks amazing, it smells fantastic, but now we have to hit it with some more flavor and some more healthy texture. Cavolo Nero. Now we have to hit this with some more zippy flavor in the form of lime. So before I turn the Thermomix back on, I'm just gonna give it a quick stir to make sure that Cavolo Nero and the curry at the bottom are kind of mixed in a little bit. Pop the lid back on and set the Thermomix cooking for another 10 minutes. Now we can crack on with the rest of our rice. Warm some coconut oil in a wok over a medium heat. Now add your perfectly cooked basmati rice, a pinch of salt, a little sprinkle of chili flakes, and give that a stir. Once you're happy that the rice is covered in that wonderful coconut oil, it's time to add a little bit of flavour. Crispy onions and a handful of fresh coriander. Fold everything together to make sure that everything is well mixed in. Now that is a really simple and effective way of adding a tasty touch to your simple rice. Now let's check on our curry. Oh yes, look at that. That is amazing, honestly. It smells amazing. The potato have got that nice robust texture so they haven't turned to mush. The Cavolo Nero looks like it's perfectly cooked. There's perfect amount of liquid. It's exactly the creaminess that you want from a satay curry. This is ready to serve, and I have got a ladle here, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh, would you look at that sweet potato satay curry. It is absolutely delicious. That rice is so simple but so effective. Look, the Thermomix cooked it perfectly. You just know that this is going to be an incredible meal. Sprinkle over a few crispy onions. That coriander will add a little bit of freshness. You gotta squeeze some lime over that as well. Oh, that peanut's gonna go a long way. That is a fantastic bowl of food. Oh my goodness me. Sweet potato satay curry for the win. Let's see what Henry thinks.
Look at that, what a delicious looking thing.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
So peanutty, so rich. Oh, it's so creamy as well. How did you get it so creamy?
Well, I think the creaminess comes from, first and foremost, the coconut milk, but that peanut butter that we made in the machine is amazing.
How have you made this?
Well, I mean, that Thermomix TM6 is quite the machine. You can make loads of stuff in it. It's got 20 functions. And we made the peanut butter, we prepped all the shallots, we prepped all the garlic, all the ginger, we made the whole curry in there. It's amazing.
It must be quite complicated then, right?
No, it's not complicated at all. I mean, anybody could use it, literally. It's just, you use the screen at the front, go onto Cookido, their online recipe database, and just crack on. It's so good. You even made rice in there.
You've never made rice that good in your life.
I'm saying, he's not lying, I swear to God, it is unbelievable. Sweet potato satay curry for the win.
Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below, guys. Have you got a Thermomix TM6? Have you tried using it? Have you used Cookido, the recipe database? We'd love to know.
Oh, it's been such a good time cooking with this. I can't wait to use it again.
Peace.
See you later, guys.